to episode 5 of Tarty Tackle. You join me and Ethan here at Selby Three Lakes on the day ticket lake. Big Heath.
Right, mate.
Getting it some polo. We're on sticky baits bloodworm on Vortex. Ethan's new rod setup. He's got his new EVs and snag bars and his new swingers and his new goalpost setup. We've just had a fish. We've just been trickling some pellets in down there. And we've had 2 fish take them literally as they've hit the surface. So just quickly set a rod up, put his rod down there. But yeah, I think he's going to have one there, and then he's going to have one somewhere around these lilies. And then if that's not producing anything, later on he'll just put one to back just about there in that little in cove area there. So yeah, we'll be fishing locked up because of the snags and stuff like that. So Ethan's in the old gate swim. Me myself, I'm in the kennel swim, which is just down the corner. Where I'll probably be fishing on. I'll be fishing at Vortex and that again. But yeah, it's 15 quid, 24 hours. It's such a nice lake. It's got lilies everywhere. You can go stalking. Yeah, alt pegs and names, so it gives it a proper character to the lake. So yeah. When we're all set up and sorted, I'll vlog you then. Right there folks, it's now about 2:30. Weather's absolutely sweltering. It's not getting any cooler. The only thing that's saving us at the minute is a breeze, thank God. There's a guy that's just down the side of the lake, and he's stalking at the minute, and he's just had one off the top, 17.4, nice brown linear mirror. There's a lot of fish activity like on the surface and things like that. Also, all of them, that's been a pike strike. Down in all these lilies up this side, there's a lot of pike just attacking all little fry. Ethan's just gone to McDonald's. He's brought his rods in, just gone to McDonald's for us. Get some McFlurries for this weather. Yeah, that's up this side of the lake. And then I'll go for a walk around later on and show you the other side of the lake. So yeah. Lilies are literally all the way around. So yeah, there's a guy right in the top, a guy next to him. And there's me and Ethan, and there's Ethan and me. Then right in the far right hand corner on the other side of the island, there's someone else on the lake. So yeah, I'm using old favourite John Matt rig, Vortex on with a Vortex 12mm pop up, and then on the other one I've just got a knotless knot with a bit of silicone to give that aggressive angle. Fished with another 16mm freezer bait. This time on this session I've managed to get Vortex freezer baits. I might put an order in for some actually from Sticky Baits, either that or Bloodworm. But yeah, the Roger the bailiff, he also works at Eric's Angling. He fishes sticky baits as well. So this water in a way is, well, I'd say, is a sticky baits water like Wellham, because the people that own it, run it, bailiff it, all like use sticky baits, and when they fish it, they use sticky baits. So I bet, so over the past, a lot of sticky baits have gone in here, and that's what this is. Well, could see as natural food and stuff like that. There's been some fish milling about on the surface, not really taking out. I've not got any mixers or anything with me. Which is unfortunate, because I'd like to have a nice go for them off the surface, because I've never caught a carp off the surface. So hopefully it'll be nice and it'll be a lot cooler tonight. Looks like there's a bit of cloud cover coming in, so hopefully they might switch on tonight. If not, we can get like a nick one early evening. Yeah, I'm fully confident with where I've put my baits, because speaking to Roger about positionings, and before I even told him where I was fishing, I said to him, if you were going to fish in this peg, where would you fish your rods? And he said, one over there in lilies near that bridge, and one over there near that little jetty there. If you're going to fish a third, either just out there where, I don't know if you can see through that tree, there's some lilies, and then that lily pad there, in between there there's a bar. There's a bar that runs there, and then this the other one you'd probably put just down here near these trees if you weren't going to fish on bar, which I might do tonight. I might put one out there tonight, so hopefully it won't be too bad. More fish action just there. Fish rolling and top. Look at all the fry down here. Loads of it. Just see fish going mad with fry. There must be all the carp spawn, so we're glad the carp spawn, so hopefully they'll be now on the feed quite heavily, so I'll vlog you in a bit. Yeah, right there, I'm now all fully set up in my swim. It's known as the... I'll show you what it's known as. I think it's the carp kennel. Let's have a look. Yep, the kennel carp swim. Just there. Kennel carp swim. So yep, this is my swim. It's right in the bottom left hand corner. Got one rod. Just in them lilies there, and one rod off that jetty in there. Ethan is actually fishing just behind that bush there, that middle one. And he's got one right to the back there and one down to that bush down there. So yeah, we're here for 24 hours. There's been plenty of fish showing, moving about. It's really hot. I know probably be on top, but I've got no surface gear with me, so that's my own fault. But yeah, I've put my bait in on Vortex freezer baits. I'm very confident when I'm baiting up over on my right hand rod. I saw 3 upper double to low 20 carp just swim straight under the lilies. Yep, just behind me here is the actual Silver Free Lakes Syndicate. This is part of it where there's quite a lot of known fishing. This is part of it. It's in there, it's called the Point. So yeah, I'm all set up now. My nibs and all my gates that warm. I've got the front zipped off as well as the back panels open. Under a nice tree, the sun's getting high. Well, he's down it. I might put a third rod out just down here. I've seen a couple of fish moving about round down there. I've put some bait out down there, so hopefully it's looking promising. I might just put a third rod out. I'm not sure. I'm still debating whether to do it or not. Yeah. So if we get any fish or anything like that, I'll give you another vlog. If not, I'll probably vlog in about 2-3 hours time, see if folks change. So catch you later, folks. It's now about 4:30. Nothing yet as such. The temperature's cooled down a lot. We've had some rain. Well, quite a bit of rain, so it's nice. It's cooled it down a lot. We've got a lot of cloud cover. So really, conditions have got more and more perfect as they've gone on. We heard a breeze. The breeze has died down, but that breeze picks up. We're cloudy, overcast, quite warm still. But yeah, hopefully these little spots will start producing. I've had a recast and I've got my rod as tight as I possibly could to the lilies. I probably hit the lilies. So yeah, then I might put a third down corner. I'm really not sure yet. Ethan's got his in his margins down to his left and right, but later on in a bit he's gonna go put some bait out just along the back of there on them lilies, just like a big line of bloodworm boilies, and then he's going to put both rods tipped back. So hopefully these these carp will start feeding soon. They've all spawned out because you can see how carp spawn right in close. All the little minnows and carp spawn. So yeah, there's 5 people on lake tonight. So yeah, they should definitely, someone should definitely catch. Hopefully we all catch. So yeah, they've been coming off the top. They're showing everywhere, honestly. Fish action is everywhere. So yeah, that's him who had a fish earlier on. 17 pound linear. Definitely going back and doing a bit more stalking, but I think the carp have gone down in the layers now. Now it's becoming a bit cooler. Had a bit of rain, they're going to get on deck and start feeding. There's been bubbles fizzing up everywhere. I've seen 3 carp on where I've got my right hand rod. Pretty decent size as well, some upper doubles, maybe a low 20 or 2. So yeah, seeing if we can get some out, and hopefully we can. If so, I'll do a little vlog, take some pictures, and it'll be on YouTube. You alright there, folks? It's now about 6 o'clock, 7, half 6. No action as of yet. The guy who was stalking down to my left had 2 now, but he's gone home. The weather's cooling down quite a bit. We've got some blue cloud coming, so it might be a cooler night. As you can see, I've got a little snide rod out down corner. Yeah, we've got a big patch of bait that just goes from that jetty there to that bridge, just like a line of vortex. 16mm freezer baits. My left hand rod's just on single one on its own back there, then my right hand one's right in lilies, and that's a little snowman setup. This snide rod down to right, just a freezer bait as well, and that's just literally down just about there off that tree. So yeah, as you can see, it's getting a lot. The light's starting to, well, the sun's starting to set now, so it's coming more lateral onto the pond, so hopefully it might not be as warm as it has been. There's a bit of a breeze now, thank God, so might be a bit cooler. I've put front back up because of all the bugs. Yeah, Ethan's all sorted. He's got one rod now, right at the back, like a little V round back there. Then off these lilies, just there, he's got another rod on a cell pop up. And when I stood around there with him, he had a couple of tweaks on that, so it's looking promising now. The guy in far left hand corner from here, he's not had anything yet, and the other 2 lads who were on this right hand bank, they've not had anything yet, so hopefully with this weather change they might come on to feed a bit more, because it's had a bit of rain, so it's cooled down a bit. Yeah, I've been stalking for carp. I saw 2 carp in the lilies just down to my left, so I had a little look, but unfortunately no to take it. I think they were just relaxing in lilies. So this is the left hand side of the lake. You're not allowed to fish from that bridge. All these bits here are for coarse fishing only. You're not allowed to carp fish. Yeah, you can see I've got these lilies just in that little slicker there, and Ethan's just there. He's fishing out there, so yeah, I'll just take you on to the other side of the island. You can actually walk across the island, or walk onto the island. Just take you onto the bridge. Look, this is where you can go stalking down this like area. You get all among these lilies. Where my rod's is positioned. Oh, there's a swirl coming from down there. Could be a big fish. Got to be a carp or a pike. And I've just had a bleep on my rod. Anyway, that's been a decent fish to create that kind of bow wave, but yep, there we go. Just going onto the bridge now, and here we are. Seafoam over there. Got one rod just down here. And what up to the left and all down here just full of bait. Just put some baits down here, but can't really see them. I think little fish have had them. So yeah, there's been a guy fishing this side. He's had a couple out round in this area. Yep, so it's like in a way it's like a horseshoe shape, apart from this bridge, which makes it, which connects it all together. All lilies, and there you go. You can see right up to it. Another part of the lake. There's a guy fishing that corner there. I'll let him call it tomorrow. So like sometime tomorrow when I'm thinking about just leaving, I'll go for a full walk around the lake when I've got no rods in, and show you the whole pegs. All pegs are named, which is a nice little touch. So yeah, we're all sorted out. Nice pasta for tea tonight. So it should be hopefully a nice productive night. So I'll probably do another vlog just before the sun's fully setting, if I've not had anything by then. Whereas hopefully I have. If not, see what tonight brings in the early morning. Yeah, I'll vlog you later. Right there, it's now night time, it's about 11:15. Still nothing as of yet. it's just started smashing it down with rain. So really all the elements are against us. We've got rain, we've had sun up, we've looked at weather, it's been up to 31 degrees. Now it's down to about 15, so yeah, we've had elements against us completely. Nothing else has really changed. Don't know if you can hear the rain hammering down, but yep. I've just been chilling with Ethan for a bit, so I've just forwarded it back. Yeah, something might happen tonight or early hours at morning, hopefully. So if anything happens, anything further, I'll do a blog whenever anything develops. See you in a bit. Morning, folks. What a nice way to start the morning. It's about 1 o'clock. Half 12, 1 o'clock. This little common, £13 on the nose. Rode off on my right hand rod to the jetty. Absolutely gorgeous little fish on a vortex 16mm bottom bait and a 12mm pop up, snowman style. So yeah, I'll get some snaps and put her back.